Grassy is definitely not doing that. Grassy is definitely not hunting down the pool picture. And I have no background. I'm just in an empty void, floating through space in my pool. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, I'll help you. It looks a bit cold in there.
You know, I was gonna come with the glasses, but I feel like that'd be a douche move, considering I made like everybody wait. I don't. So just so everybody's clear, we're not. yeah. If I just came in with like the deal with the glasses, I'd have felt like really douchey. I was like, I kind of need some glasses, but I don't want the deal with the glasses because that's like, it's like, would you guys wait a fucking hour? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, you know what we need though? Hold on, we need a good backdrop. All right, we need a good backdrop. All right, let's go find Tropical Beach. Because that's what we do. Will that work? Yeah. There we go. Can I use the starting soon backdrop? That's a good question. Let me check. Okay, alright. Well, before I do that, alright. Let's get everybody their points, because, you know, in case you don't want to stay for too long, I'm gonna give away points today and on Tuesday because I fucked up. I seriously, I did not mean to, like, mess with everybody. I was up way too late 2 days in a row. I could do like one day of like super late and then waking up early, but 2 days just kills me. And today my body just wasn't having it. Like I dreamt that I woke up to my alarm. That's like how bad it was. That's how bad it was. And then I look over, it's like 2 o'clock. I'm like, oh God, no! But I'll explain like why that happened here in just a minute. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, we'll give away 7,000 because we're at 10 minutes now. All right. So yeah. All right. So 7,000 a day, 6,000 again tomorrow at the start of the stream, so that everybody, you know, gets it and they don't feel left out. Yeah, that's my big fuck up. I did in fact say we were having a stream today, and I was intending to stream today. But so what happened was me and Brandon got together on Saturday, and then we worked on like a whole bunch of shit. Like we worked it was like 4 to 6 hours on finding a whole bunch of notifications and putting a computer build together. That took up a ton of time. In particular, the computer build took up a ton of time. We spent like a couple hours on the notifications and like trying to get them all set up for the format that I use. But then whenever I went to go implement them today, they weren't the right size, so they shrunk down really tiny. So then Sunday I had to go and re-render them. I had to go and actually render them to the proper size, and then I added a couple things because that's what I do. If I have to go back and do work, I'm like, okay, well, let's go and add a couple more to it. Screw it. So then I spent like all of Sunday doing that, looking into the donation thing, because we found like a couple different methods, and one of them was SE Pay, which is the Stream Elements Pay thing, and that one is really finicky. That one's really finicky. Sometimes that shows up on your channel, sometimes it doesn't. And then I had it show up. I need to put right. Poses. No! Poses, no! Okay, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, we're doing this. Ooh, is that the proper format? That may not be the proper size. What's the proper size? Oh no. Alright, we'll do it. Oh no! Eddie, I saw you link something, but I can't do it right now. Yeah, this is totally legit. Oh dear. Eh? Okay. I would if I had done it correctly, but I don't know the dimensions of the thingy, so I set the dimensions of the thingy to 1920 by 1080. Well, there was shade over here. There was shade over here. It was very nice, very lovely, and there's not shade over there. So that's just how this works. That's my reasoning. Oh no! We're on the other monitor now. There we go. Oh, Annie, I totally thought about using that one, but then I saw the watermark and I was like, yeah, I probably should have done it though. I definitely should have. Up the level. It's like the next professional level. Me. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me go put your name on the palm tree. Okay, I can't reach the palm tree from here. Maybe one of these days. Palm tree, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. There we go. All right. All right, who wants their name on the palm tree? I'm gonna have to remember all these scenes later. I'm destroying my scene. I should have duplicated this before we started. I mean, this wonderful property. Totally. No, 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 it's not my backyard. Oh my goodness. Very expensive. Professional stream. Obviously you duplicated it. Oh. I'd say things are going well. It's too small. What is this? A palm tree for ants? Alright, it's a little better. Only slightly, though. Now we move the backdrop to place the text. Alright, hold on, I got this, I got this. Do I have a socks on? Yeah. Alright, here we go, here we go. Don't mind the eternal blackness over there. It's just space. Space is fine. Alright, there we go. I'm glad that you can count on this stream for quality. Oh, this is terrifying. Let's add this. Dimensions. Ooh, those are nice. Alright, this is chat now. You'll come to understand this in the coming days. This will make sense in the coming days.
What in the actual fuck is that?
Suck.
Extra thin.
We gotta have the nameplate. How else are we gonna know who you are without the nameplate? Perfect. Alright, I feel like I came here to explain something, but then I got lost. I got lost in the work of art. Chad, you look so swole today. You been working out? Something else somewhere. Give me shark teeth and all your dreams. Oh no. Collective quarantine games. I didn't have anything else to do, so I bulked up. Oh my goodness. So where was it? Oh yeah. So then I had to go and redo all the notifications. Had to create them in the correct format, and then I went and implemented them all. And I spent way too much time doing that last night. I believe I was doing it for like 8 to 9 hours. That sounds about right. It's like 8 to 9 hours of just working on that. And then I looked down at the time and I'm like, oh. It's okay. I can get up early and finish setting up for this stream. Spoilers. Well, you guys already know did not get up in time to set up the stream.
Not scientifically possible.
Well, the good news is, I mean, I think I did end up getting enough sleep. Bad news is, I missed the stream to do it. It was like 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. I say 6 to 7 because I was like, man, I'm exhausted. And then I laid down and I was like, and my brain's awake. My body is like physically exhausted, but my brain is over here like, you know, you didn't go to sleep like 2 minutes ago. I feel like we're gonna stay awake a little bit longer. I'm like, no, brain, please. Brain, please.
It's not every day your friend asks you to blow him. Weird day, man.
This is weird, chat. Why are you? Oh, can I do that? Hold on, is that a thing? No, I can't do that right now. Oh. Let's explore everything. You see like the little science thing pop up and all the calculations come up. Yeah. I've done that one. Actually done that one. You know what? We're gonna... Can I do that? Oh no! Oh no, I just noticed Kirby's hand. No! Chat, what are you doing? And lost. Porky Pig be classified as a monster. What? What type of monster would it be? Would it be humanoid? Would it be a pig man? Or would it be like a pig that's transformed and mutated? This is very important for an upcoming D&D session. It's so good, bitch. Oh, which one, zombie? Which VFX do we need? I missed it if, The math one? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I gotta find a good way to put that in. No, pen work. Pen, please. You're the only means of keeping me organized. Okay. It's trying its best. It can't ink properly. The stream I mean, the same in your backyard. The pen is inking. Oh. It is now. He draws a little happy face. Oh. Oh. Bilbo Baggins from the animated TV movie. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Hold on, I got you, Santa. Hello, welcome to the poolside stream. Sam, how are you doing? I'm sure that you're having a wonderful day. Would you like your name on the palm tree? I'm putting names on the palm tree. Oh, you know, stuff and things. We're all just hanging out. I put them up to this. If they blink twice, it's a cry for help. Alright, hold on. We'll try and pose this. Fine, this is fine. Alright, hold on. We got this. Look, there we go. All the names fit. All the names fit. That sounds like a plan, Civic. That sounds like a plan. Run. Okay, I was gonna do something. Maybe that would not be the smartest thing to do. Maybe we don't do that. Alright, I think that's as much as we're gonna get right there. Bobby. Oh. I don't like this one bit. Is that that was my initial thought. I'm like, I'm going to put it at 45-degree angles, and I was like, that might not look quite right. Maybe we can't do that one. Wait, Chad, is that actually a thing, or are you memeing me? Wait, for real? Hold on. So I know they got the Dota one. But they're actually making a League of Legends Netflix one? What the heck? Oh, they announced it years ago. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. My brother said that the Dota one was pretty good, but he doesn't understand like any Dota, so from like an outside perspective, that one was apparently pretty good. You don't know anything about Dota. Said he's waiting for the second season of that. Dude, the Witcher TV show was boss. I hope they come out with more of that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Books game series, yeah. I could definitely see that. Well, we gotta scale him properly. He's a dwarf after all. so everybody knows he's looking on in horror and concern. Alright, there you go, Santa Butt stuff. There you are. Speedboat on the horizon. For the mini iron frolicking on the beach. Yeah, what? What, Gage? Come on, you didn't know that? You didn't know that, Gage? Come on. We've done a lot here today. I don't know, how quickly could I get, like, an MS? Hold on, let's go open up open that up and see if I can quickly get that in here. Because if I can, that'd be fun. Also, bikini man. Only sucks. So we talked about it, right? If I were gonna make an OnlyFans, it would be like, it would be pictures of fans. I would just go places and take pictures of fans, like, you know, the the ones that cool your room. Just like a gallery of fans. At the Alpha channel, delete all that. There we go. All right, let's draw a little boat. Let's see if we can transfer it over really easily. Ooh. That didn't go so well.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Wait, what's up, Sam? Wait. Oh no, I didn't! Oh no! Oh, I didn't! Oh, I'm dumb! I'm sorry! Hold on, I got this. It's okay, we can fix. We fix. That was my bad. I was doing testing. That was my bad. Let me go fix this. Fixable. It's okay. There's a button I can press and we can show them. It's fine. I'm actually really sorry. That was the other thing I was doing last night. I was implementing them, and I had to mute them on my actual OBS because they kept double playing. I was playing through the browser and through the other. Wait. Oh, am I crazy? Wait, I don't see anything. I'm getting memed on. Wait a second. But I'm glad you mentioned that because in fact I did. We would have reported you. Wait, what happened, Sam? Wait, I don't. Oh, hold on. Wait, Twitch took the $5 and ran, so I got nothing. Hold the fuck on. Where are they at? Yeah, there we go. There's the event list. Okay. There we go. Got it up on the palm tree projector. This is high technology. It's $25 range. It's just like a little Lego house. Wait, Sam, are you for real? Like, did you actually sub and it's just like not showing up? Cause like I'm staring even at like the Twitch thing right now. Oh, there we go.
He has 2 thumbs and is a Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Moist sock, moist sock.
All right, Sam, you're a Hufflepuff with me now. You've joined the Hufflepuff crew. All right, to be fair, Hufflepuff, you know, from Harry Potter. There's the majestic, the Slytherin, the... Oh god, I've forgotten them. Oh no, brain fried. Brain fried. Sam, thank you for the 2-month sub though. Thanks for that, I do appreciate that. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, there it is, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. All the smart kids go to Ravenclaw, most people go to Gryffindor, and then evil people go to Slytherin. I mean, sorry, crafty people go to Slytherin, and then all the goofballs go to Hufflepuff, and that's where we all hang out. Gooey Puff boys. I would be Slytherin. No. I mean, crafty. Yes. They're not like 100% evil, but you know, a good chunk of the evil people do end up in Slytherin. It's just, it's a thing that happens. Slytherin on these nuts. I lose 15 students a year. Tough. Got him. Oh, Sam, one more. Let's see what you roll. Did it play? Nope. Okay, that's fine.
What the fuck is that?
It's the internet made it fucky alarm, sir.
What? How'd they make it fucky?
Moist sock, moist sock.
Okay, so it's Twitch. Twitch is lagging a little bit today. I see. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. That was a classic alert. As I was implementing the other ones, I was like, ooh, I kind of want some of the old ones. Some of these are pretty good. I kind of want them back. They're just my favorites, I mean. But we, like I said, we added like a whole slew of new ones that will catch you guys' attention. Oh yeah, we were drawing a boat. Kirby's natural state of being. Boyo!
Stop it now.
Am I dropping any frames? Oh, absolutely. I'm absolutely dropping. My kilobit per second right now is like through the roof. We're actually we don't have any drop frames. I take that back. We do have some skip frames, but no drop frames. So that's good. How's it look on y'all's end? It should be okay because it's mostly static imagery, right? Just pick them the fuck up. Oh, I didn't fix the bacon. Yeah, I didn't fix much of anything. Like I said, I got a whole like slew of sticky notes in front of me and they need to be implemented, and I haven't done that because I was too busy working on this. It's like a sock in a hot tub. You can see something different. Dude, Gage, man, I can come hang out. I see that y'all picked up like VR though. Y'all actually picked up the headsets and stuff, or the hardware. Y'all got the VR hardware. That looks so cool. Oh, you got the Quest? Which one's the Quest? Is it the first one or the Quest 2? Which one did y'all get? Quest 2, okay. They are cheap. They are cheap. The shitty thing is you're tied to Facebook, but like, I don't know, for the price differential, it might be worth it. Okay, the background looks a little pixelated. That's probably because I've blown it up. Let me go see the full. Yeah, okay, it's a little pixelated. Yeah, that's just because it's stretched. Yeah, Valve Index right now is like, that is king hardware, but it's also like $1,000. And, well, it might not be too hard to get now. At the time, it was pretty tough. That's a nice problem to not have any. That is a real nice problem. Whenever you're just like, ooh. Thanks for the sub, Gage. I appreciate it. What is TTT? Oh, Trouble in Terrorist Town? Gary's mod. Is that the... What is that? Is that like the witch hunt? Is that what it was called? No. Crap, what was the actual term for that? I like typing it. I think it was originally called werewolf. Oh, it's Among Us, but everybody shoots. Okay. Minus the meetings, only guns. Wait, so do they have that in VR? Wait, hold on. You've got 8 what now, Annie? Yeah, that is something that I need to make sure of. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses, so I gotta be very careful in the future whenever looking at Okay. Gotta be very careful about that in the future. How does the Quest 2 do with glasses?
28 stats.
Sam Cage, you guys don't have glasses, do you? It just dawned on me, you guys might not have... Gage does now, okay. I don't remember Gage having them before. Or am I misremembering? It's been a while. It's been a while. You want an index if you have specific eyesight needs? Okay. I don't think that's on the... Yeah, okay. I don't remember the specifics any, or else I'd tell you. I'm pretty much the same. I can't see, like, poop all in front of me. Like, I can't read, like, for crap unless it's right in front of me. Yeah, the Quest 2. Welcome to the tub, Abby. Eh? Oh, you doing okay, Abby? Yeah, I had a bit of trouble. That's kind of why we're here right now, not actually playing a game. It's because I woke up late. So we're just chilling. We're just chilling today. We're relaxing. If anybody has any YouTube videos they'd like to watch, let me know. We can throw them up on the projector palm tree. Don't ask how it works, it just does. Hold on, can I do that? Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, hold on to the YouTube videos for a sec. Let me see if I can get a media share going. You could play Subverse in VR? Man, that'd be nuts. Wait, the cracked input point. Now there's a line of pink. There's a pink line of dead pixels. Wait, are the pixels like dead, or are they pink now? There's some good VR games, if you know what I'm saying. Eyebrows. I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's actually what you meant. Oh no, Gage. Media request, there we go. Alright, yeah, add that. Then we want this to take up the full 1080. There we go. Center it. Alright. Sure, yeah, show all that. This is gonna be a terrible mistake, but let's make it. We'll make it together. Got a YouTube video, Annie? Alright. Alright, give me just a minute. Make sure get this into OBS here. And then make sure all the permissions are set. Meetings are paid time off. Yes. Engage now. Ooh, going for the big boy, Abia. Abia. So Brandon got a new phone, and he was like, dude, check this out, Chris. I can take pictures of the moon now. Like 8K resolution shots of the moon. He's like, dude, check this out, Chris. Like, what the fuck, my guy? I was like, did you really need that? He was like, yes. Oh, Abby, did you drop your phone, or like what happened? What happened? Tell me the story of your phone. I set that up too. Oh no, you found the price point though, that scares me. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Santa. I added some new BitNote donations as well, but they're all very specific amounts, unfortunately. So I gotta go and show off what those are at a later point in time. What? You can't call me out like that, Arkla. Okay, you guys got that one, that one. 10,000 isn't a thing. The highest right now is Toad. The Screaming Toad at the moment. Screaming Toad's only 1,000. Oh, I don't have over 9,000! I have failed! I have failed as a YouTuber. As a meme lord. That needs to get fixed. That's not something that we can have not exist.
I'll be honest, Doodad. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't have a $90 bit donation? What do you think? I'm sorry. You're sucking us. You're making us 80% running meme worship. Oh no! I'm not familiar with. Oh wait, hold on. No, maybe I am familiar with 1006. The tree fitty. Oh, okay, we don't get that one either. Get out of here, Long Nest Moss. Oh no, is it not giving the encoding option, Santa? Alright, media share is on, but is it on? Is it functional? And also is going to be loud as shit. Wait, what? Really? Yeah. Still not enough to beat me. Okay. In my head, I remember it just kind of being like 1006. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I only go beat him up. MS command? What's an MS command, Sam? Media share. Okay. That's actually what I'm trying to look to see if I've set up or not. In case anybody was curious, there you go. Posted the list in Discord. Those are the current ones we have set up. Did you guys know that you can get the Buff Kirby chat on your iPad for only 46 or 45.46? Oh, hold on, I got you. There you guys go. You too can own your own chat phone cover.
I don't like your plan. It sucks.
Santa Bus stuff, thank you for all the support. I appreciate the bits, by the way. It's an iPad, but it'd be like iPhone, I think. Check me. I bet you it's song request. Yeah, there it is. Okay. View the module. I just bought 2 poker cases running in the mailbox. Okay, there's the module. Wait. Wait, did they get rid of the song request module? Eh? Okay, live announcements, emote combos, Twitter, slot machine, 8-ball, duel, emo pyramids, raffle, bingo, roulette, shattlers. But I don't see song request. Okay. Media request, okay.
Brian, look what I won. Oh, what'd you win that for? For having the best pig in the competition. Wait, you bred a pig? Sure did. Most genetically perfect one in the contest. Oh my god. Yes, he's something, isn't he? Those fists? Damn right, show him, pig.
Okay, but that was quiet. Alright. Let's see if we can fix that. Hey, maybe shrink it down a little bit. Alright, so we shrunk it down. How do I adjust the sound? Settings? Yeah. Okay, alright, there we go. There's that. I have no idea how to adjust the volume though. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can. Alright, let's try. Alright, somebody put a video in there. Somebody put a video in there. If you got one. I think it's exclamation mark song request? Song request. There we go. Okay, yeah. So exclamation mark song request space and then the YouTube link. Wait, what? hold on.
Can
Go on
and
stream.
leave the planet
There we go.
way worse than you left it. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? So let's get started. Our journey begins
Wait,
as our
why is
little
it so quiet?
spacecraft takes off from orbit. Let's watch as our little craft finds a suitable place to land. And the moment we exit our dropship, it magically transforms into a habitat
Fucked up
for
shit.
us.
There's some
Like
explosions.
a virus asserting itself, our tiny little building grows, and perfect. I'm already a plague on the planet. So to be the ideal astroneer, there's two things we've got to do. First, we need to expand our base, and we need to take up all the planet's beautiful resources. And then maybe when we're done, we can go up to this planet here, or maybe those planets. Don't worry, you big beautiful rocks in the sky, we're coming for you. So here's our starting cubes, the basic building blocks of what we need to get started, of which first we've got the oxygenator. This is gonna generate beautiful oxygen for us via this lovely tether that you can see going from me to the base. But to make it work, we gotta plug the thing in. Thankfully, you can pick up things in this game really easy, and apparently move them all over the place with your mind powers. Or if you're not a wizard, hold it in your bare hands. And if you look under the machinery, you'll see these two little sockets. Wander on over to the side of our base and you'll see a nice place to put it. There it is, all content in its new home. Totally oxygenating. Meanwhile, we've got these two other crates, one of which is this starting platform, which once we unpack it, you can see that it also has a bunch of those sockets. I'm gonna go ahead and put you right... There we go, perfect. And look at this, something to put in it. This here is our medium printer, which has got those two little sockets, so let's go ahead and put this thing in its new home. Ta-da! It's beautiful. Now through this thing we can make all kinds of items, like a larger printer and a research chamber, but we can't print these things just yet, because we need to get these components.
printer.
Stuff like resin and compound, which are things we can make by plundering the planet of its resources. But you might be wondering, how can we get those resources? Well, I'm glad you asked. Behold, my terrain gun thing. With this little thing we can run right over and just start sucking up resources, as well as terraform the planet. Just suck up all those resources. Watch as they go into the gun forever. Okay, cool. If you check out my backpack now, not only am I filled up on whatever this material is, but it's popping out of the top of my backpack, as well as every orifice of my gun. Thank God there's so many ways to collect resources. So now we have plenty of compound. Okay, let's make ourselves a large printer. Huh, doesn't seem to be printing. Oh, it's because I need to give it power, which means we just take this little cable plug here and just go ahead and plug it in just like that. Each platform has 4 of these power cables. I mean, you only need to connect one, but I'm not gonna miss a chance to make something hideous.
whatever you want to
So
post.
let's do our part and connect all 4.
Here right now.
Looking excessive. Oh yeah, there we go. Print my dreams into reality. Oh, and then gift wrap them for me. Thanks. You stay right over there for now. We're also gonna make a large platform to go with it, but first we need to pick up some resin, which I think I see way in the distance here. I believe this is it, that thing that looks like mac and cheese. Don't be shy, Earth Vacuum. Get in there and get it all. I can also pull my backpack off and get a better look, although it leaves my guy looking weirdly naked. But hey, yep, that's resin all right. And put that enriched pasta to good use. So here's another thing we have to worry about. You see my little glowing tether there? If I get too far away, it disappears. And that's when you can see my oxygen meter slowly going down. And if that runs out, I think we all know what happens. Thankfully, there's always fresh astronauts to take their place. So to solve this oxygen problem, we can just extend the tether. To do that, we can build stuff right off of our backpack. In this case, a bunch of tethers. All it takes is a little compound, and ta-da, a whole bundle of tethers, which I can then add to the landscape, and as long as I'm connected to these things, I'm always getting oxygen, which I'm sure you can see where this is going. And if you didn't, I'm sure you do now. At least nearby the base, anywhere you walk is gonna find itself connected to a tether. You like oxygen? Because you'll get it. And here we have our modern art. I call it Spider-Man hates mac and cheese, or loves it too much. I also like it because if it gets dark out, we're gonna have no trouble finding our base, since all these tethers are nice and glowy. And I've got even more tethers strapped to my back, because what if I want to go out into those trees where I see some plane debris? Well, that's no problem. We just drop tethers as we go. Hello, wreckage, and what might you be?
The breadcrumb trail's
like a
back to
space
base.
Sailboat? Salvage, huh? Well, I don't really know what to do with this yet, so for now, we'll just go ahead and put it on top of our base with everything else. Oh, speaking of, my large platform finished printing. Let's also put that up here and unpack, and then let's print another large platform. Okay, so I discovered something pretty interesting. If you take a box and just hover it in the air like this, then drop it down and quickly open it, it just stays up there. Well, let's see if I can get it some power. Perfect. Now let's take my large printer and let's give it its new home high in the sky. Well, I think I know how this base is gonna go. Okay, that seems like a good start, doesn't it? Connect this one here. This guy goes right here. And land up here. And there we have it. A very normal space base. I like to call it the space nest. Well, now that this exists, we gotta find some stuff to put on all these platforms. And for that, we're gonna have to unlock some stuff. So if we pull out our backpack, we've got something along the edge the game calls the research catalog, which is where we unlock a bunch of stuff. And boy, are there a lot of different things. To unlock stuff, we have to use something called bytes. And currently, we have 0. So here's how we get bytes. We run around the landscape looking for stuff like this. Ah, a research sample.
What is that
I
thing?
shall hold and scan it for bytes. Cool, we did it. But it's not just those little clown hats, there's other stuff too. Like this lovely fellow, compatible with research
No, friend,
chamber.
he's gonna die, he doesn't have
where's that
oxygen.
in my tablet? Ah, research chamber, already unlocked. Don't worry, little guy, we're gonna give you a good home. Oh, look at that, it's printing it right onto that platform. How doubly convenient. And let's get you researched. I believe this means it's gonna get me a cool 400 something bytes at a record pace of 12 bytes per minute. That's fine, you just do your thing. We got plenty of things to keep us occupied. For example, let's do some exploring. Surely we'll find something interesting out here, right? Like, what's this beauty over here? Looks like a piece of a rocket ship. Well, first let's tether it off, like it's some kind of archaeological dig site. And now let's dig it up. Oh yeah, it's just like Jurassic Park. You remember that scene in Jurassic Park when they delicately revealed like a rocket thruster? Can I get rid of trees too? Oh, that's a big ol' yes. Well, looks like we got 2 goals here now. One is to get rid of all the trees that have probably been here untouched for generations. Ooh, and look what we got. A new specimen. Oh, we got a couple of specimens actually.
Destroy the
I think
environment.
we're almost good. I think we've almost freed the thing. I am definitely in the right position for when this thing falls. I stand corrected. I think no matter what I do, the thing floats. Can I hop inside? The answer is yes. And it has a thing I can take back. Cool. Quite the haul we got here. Ugh, do I have to carry them all the way over there? Can't I just unlock this buggy now? Like, how do I get aluminum? According to the game's built-in Astropedia, aluminum is a refined resource, which means we're gonna have to make it, which I believe we can do by building this smelting furnace. And look at that, it only costs 250 bytes to unlock. So let's do it.
Super
and
cheap.
Print. Ta-da! Okay, thank God I can use everything from all the way down here. Okay, now we've got a smelter for all our refining, melting, and burning needs. So I've learned that aluminum here is made out of something called laterite, which is my understanding that we can find some of that underground. You know what? Why didn't I try this earlier? This seems like the first thing I would have tried to do. Oh, looks like we found something. In we go. Ugh. Well, let's see, what do we have over here? Ah, poker chips. Laterite, aluminum material. Just what I've always wanted. Literally a jackpot.
Oh,
boy,
absolutely.
I'm so excited. Oh, right, I gotta unlock the
we can
thing.
let
Ugh,
the-
I don't want to go pick up all those things I left over there for research.
We can
Can't
let
I
the
just
fossil team
research
come
these
in
little
afterwards,
things
afterwards.
progressively over
I
time?
never
Wait, found my salvation. A closer by research item. And in you go. So I added more research platforms to this madness, but I can't stop now. Not when I don't know how high we can build yet. Huh, you know? I think we might be running out of power. I think that's what the flashing red means. All right, let's page through the almanac. Ooh, look at this. A solar array. Oh, and look at this. A wind turbine. Well, those things seem to be blown in the wind. I say we go with wind turbine. Now we just need to find glass and ceramic, which I believe are based off clay and quartz, which we can find somewhere around here. I mean, I feel like clay would be like in the mud, right? I mean, eventually. Or it could just open up into a cavern. Okay, I'm not seeing any clay yet, but who's to say we won't
Nice
find
safe
it if we
cavern.
just keep digging? Or it could just give way to another cave. Well, I guess now we just need to know how far this goes, don't we? Still going further down. And anytime I think I'm gonna find clay, I'm sorely mistaken. Sphalerite, huh? For zinc? Well, I'm sure I'll need that too. I like knowing that anyone that's played this game before is probably like, no, this is not how you get clay. Or like other people are like, I'm gonna dig to the center of the earth just to see what's there. And I'm like, I really need this for my pottery class so I can make some sweet ceramics. Still looking for that clay. I did find this though. Copper. Well, as always, I'm sure this will come in handy too.
How did we not find
the plot
clay?
thickens. I've been drilling down and down for about an hour now. Still haven't found any clay or quartz. Oh my god. I found some clay down here.
What?
The journey was worth it. All I had to do was believe. You know what? I think I've stumbled upon something
Ooh,
here.
what's that?
So what are you? Looks like it affects gravity, I can tell you that much. This is getting weirder and weirder. I guess here we are in the core of the planet. It looks like there's something going on down there, but I can't get to it. So for now, we're just gonna head back to the surface and worry about this later. But hey, at least we can dig to the core of the planet. Okay, well that's one mineral down. What a fruitful endeavor this was. So let's take this clay, shove it in the smelter up here, and it looks like it's constructing something beautiful for me. We'll just let that thing work while we go find some quartz. Found it. Turns out
And
it
that's
was just
when the
below
stream
surface.
ends.
And there we go. Beautiful quartz. Shove it
And
up
the
in this
VOD's
machine.
deleted.
And there we go.
And then
Although
we take a
strangely
week
enough, I
vacation for
realized this little tier
streaming.
symbol here, those items are made with a small printer, which I can make right off of my back. And it just kind of sits on the ground. Let's just
Hopefully
plug it
that
in.
doesn't
Finally, it's
happen.
wind turbine time. Look at the machine putting its hips into it. Ta-da! Okay, let's just attach this anywhere we can. Now to make 8 million more of them. Okay, there we go. Isn't that something? Especially when everything stops spinning. Huh, you know, as much as I like how this looks, I feel like there's
Forced
so much more we
vacation.
could be doing. I mean, look at all that space up there. But first we need to build this, a small canister, which attaches right onto our gun. And now when I'm over here tearing up the planet, this little canister is holding onto the soil for later use. And that's when the fun begins. Because instead of digging down, now I can build up. And now we're gonna use this to finally see up higher in our base.
To the
And just
sky?
like build under me and keep going higher and higher. I wonder how high we can go.
To the
Okay,
moon!
so far so good. You can see the base down there and also the horizon of the planet. Wow, we're really high up here, aren't we? Well, no reason to not keep going. Oh my god, we're still going. It's getting dark. It's hard to get an angle, but you can vaguely see the base down there. But there's something else we
base.
can see up here called the vastness of space. I do appear to be squaring off with some
Hey, we saw that
planets,
earlier this
though.
stream.
And also, if you look over at the horizon,
can you go
there's
over
some
there?
weird stuff out there. Okay, we're at about half a canister of terrain remaining. Okay, and that's the end of that. There are like rockets and stuff that we can use to get into space. It is pretty darn cool that we can do this, though. You know, it is pretty windy up here and sunny in its own way. This gives me an idea, but we need to head back to the surface first for a nice, soft, bone-crunching landing. Okay, so I've got kind of an idea of what we should do
Ooh.
next, and it does
Think I
involve
survived that
heading
fall?
back up. Just this time with a little more precision.
Was the tether still
All I'm gonna
connected?
do is just spend a
wasn't watching
little
that.
time making a lovely little spiral staircase, which definitely isn't gonna take me a million years.
2 hours later.
Almost there.
Spoiler
Almost
intended.
there. Okay, so I brought oxygen up here. We have another setting besides down and up. We can actually level out things. So we're gonna make this a nice, smooth-ish ground.
Yeah, go to that thing.
That's gonna
Go to the moon.
act as an extension of our base. And now that we've got this platform built, we need to go down and get some supplies. And I can think of no
I've seen
easier
a
way
couple
than
of his
this.
videos.
So
He
here's a
really
better view
is.
of the
He
thing
really
I
is
made,
great.
my space corkscrew. This is really only half the journey, because now we need to make a bunch of large platforms. There's probably a way easier way to do this, but hey, I never claimed what I'm doing is smart. Okay, this part's
Wait,
done.
speaking of
Now
which,
to
am
get
I even
another
subbed out?
shipment
Hold on,
in
I
the
gotta go
form of
fix
these
this if I'm
beautiful
not.
windmills. We'll all be.
I think
there
I've seen a
really
few
is
of his
wind
videos,
in
but I may not be
space. And now
subbed
that
to
I've
him.
plugged everything in, everything looks amazing. Unless the wind stops blowing. That's okay, I've got one more idea. So there's one other thing we can unlock. Solar power. It only takes
I wasn't. Okay,
3,750 bytes, so I figure we can unlock it. Okay, now we've got a giant interstellar platform here with two types of very vulnerable sources of power. Either the wind needs to blow or the sun needs to be out. Now you might be wondering, how are we gonna get that power down there? For that, we're gonna unlock a lovely
Oh, I'm sad
little
I got
item
distracted.
called
I didn't get to
extenders.
finish
So
implementing
basically
boat.
extension cords.
I drew the boat,
Okay, here
but
it
it's-
goes. Plug that in there. We're just gonna run like
Still
100
an image.
extension cords. Oh, wait a minute. Can I put these things along the side? Oh, yeah.
And it must be.
Before you know it, almost all the way back to the planet. We did it. Power being pulled from this never-ending extension cord that goes all the way up to space.
Holy crap.
All that to say, our power needs are probably finally met. So you know what it's time for? It's time to unlock the buggy. Oh god, I'm so excited. Ta-da! Let's go have an adventure. Oh, it needs a seat. Ah, there it is, rover seat. Okay, you got it. Just put that on here. Install it sideways. Cool. Now I'm really ready for an adventure. Oh my god, can you imagine riding in a buggy sideways? Don't forget, the whole point of doing this, all of this, was just so I didn't have to carry these things back manually, which I still might have to do, because I don't think there's space on this thing. Let's see, can I just, like, put it on...
Oh,
Ah, yes, that's very useful, thank you. I'm glad the game even allows this. You can just chill where the driver's seat's supposed to go. Okay, friends, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Ooh, a trailer? That sounds promising. Very promising. Oh, and there's a power connector, which doesn't appear to connect anywhere on my little vehicle. I think it's meant to connect to this thing, the tractor. Unlock, and build, and open. Oh, see, there we go. Now we just connect this over like that. Oh, well, this is fun. Can I add more trailers? Only one way to find out. Oh, yeah. Before we all get too excited, yes, there's a limit, and it appears to be 3. After that, it just won't let you connect. What about platforms? Can I put platforms on here? Well, not officially. Unofficially, though, looks like it's coming with us all the same. Just gotta take those turns kind of lightly. Okay, and here we are, somehow in one piece. Just put you on here, and you on there. Isn't that great? No problems at all. Finally. I never thought we'd get these things researched. Thank God we built an entire interstellar power grid and unlocked all kinds of stuff just so we didn't have to walk somewhere we can basically see in the distance. Okay, I think I've perfected the system. Just find these things and just gently put it on my massive platforms. No need to crowd. There's room for everybody. And before you know it, we're heading back with a full bounty. And while this researching is getting done, let's take our buggy for a stroll. After all, there's one mystery that still needs solving. Do you remember when we were building our moon spire and we saw some weird shapes out on the horizon? Well, I want to know what those are. So we're gonna go check them out. Like there's one right now. All right, buggy, I got faith in you. Just ignore all these desirable minerals. Luckily, this buggy can essentially scale anything. Okay, this is probably good enough. We'll have to take it from here on foot. Huh, what do you suppose this is? Looks kind of like the core underground. You know what the planet core didn't have, though? A modern-day electrical socket. So I guess we know what the next step is. That is, of course, if your guess was to head back home, get out your extenders, start running some cable, and let's hook that sucker up. Okay, so I did it. I ran power cables all the way over there, and then before you know it, we're all the way back to this thing. Here goes nothing. Oh, I see. Okay, what do we got? Huh. Okay, so what is this thing? Oddstone. Yes, I want to gaze. So I think this is us. This must be the center of the world. I guess these are other things on the surface flying around. I get the feeling it wants me to light up all of these. No problem, I can do that. Did you not see my finest work here? Okay, so we've already done that one, obviously. And I would imagine if we keep running away from that thing, yep, we eventually come up on another one, and so on and so forth. And it looks like each and every one of them have an outlet. Well, let's get started. Don't worry, though, we're not starting entirely from scratch. We're also gonna make use of these things called splitters, and they do exactly what you'd think they do. We'll just pop this out here, and instead plug it in here, and this goes here.
Oh no, is he powering it all the way from the main? Oh, he is.
So hang on,
this mad
shouldn't
lad.
take that long.
I cannot imagine. I can't imagine.
Here we are, a mere 3.5 hours later.
Resources
I've been running
time
these things all over creation, zigzagging beautifully over mountains, down through green fields, and then up some beautiful handcrafted ramps. Okay, so we'll just plug you in. Yeah, that's great. We've seen the show before. You go ahead and finish your light show. We're gonna go to the next location. And plug you in, and 4 total. It's all very impressive, and only 2 more to go. So that's number 5, and finally number 6. In you go. Let's see what fabulous cash prizes we get. Well, all these nodes are now active, except the one in the middle. What happens if I activate? Oh, they're like teleporter pads. Okay, I get it. I have no idea where I am now, but I suppose it's a good system. I guess I'll just follow the splitters all the way home. Okay, back to civilization. Now, you remember that hole we made? The one that took us all the way down to the core? Let's head back down and see how the planet core is doing. Hey there, I'm back. Oh, well, would you look at that? Oh boy, more pedestals. Wait a minute. That's not a standard electrical outlet. This symbol seems familiar. Oh yeah, that's right. It's for quartz. Are you suggesting that I need to put it in that socket? But I didn't bring any quartz. Okay, hold on. Luckily, there's quartz kind of everywhere. Okay, I'm back. This time with a bunch of quartz. Okay, here, you take this. Oh, hello. Finally, some prizes. Geometric triptych, embedded in a truncated pentacoron. Are these words that are supposed to mean something? Well, I can pick it up and daintily shove it in my backpack, so good enough for me. The force field's still up, though, but I think gravity means I can run along the walls. Yep. And on the other side, it looks like, oh, the easiest delivery quest ever. Oh, jeez, you again? Well, let's give it a gaze. Okay, the core is lit up now. Wait, what the heck is this? I'm going to assume based on its positioning that it's off-world. Well, you know what that means, right? It's time to go into outer space. And in order to do that, we have to unlock 2 things. First up is this small shuttle, and second is this solid fuel thruster. They both require aluminum, but this thruster also requires ammonium, which in my travels of building all these extension cables, I've already run into. So we've already got that covered. And aluminum, of course, we just kind of had lying around still. Okay, so print the thruster and the small shuttle. That's exactly how I wanted that printed. Already in launching position. Truly an inspiration to us all. Okay, and there there it is. But it's not really gonna do anything until we add the
it's
thruster.
the Pikmin shuttle.
Let's go ahead and attach that to the bottom. Limited fuel capacity, good for a round trip. Whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Bye, beautiful
wasn't
planet. Ah, my base looks so nice from up here. So here we are in the solar system. This whole time we've been on the beautiful planet of Silva, but we've got other planets too, like DeSolo, with its no atmosphere, bare rock, and pockmarked landscape, and other planets like this radiated one called Atrox, as well as a couple other planets. And what the heck is that thing? Unidentified satellite. Is that the thing we were told about? Well, let's go find out. I mean, it sure looks like a thing, doesn't it? And here we are. Well, looking around, the first thing I see is a familiar face, yet another odd stone, which if I open it up, we've got us here on the cosmic elevation. Willing to bet this purple thing is our beautiful planet Silva, and all these other things are the planets we haven't activated yet. Meanwhile, down below here, I noticed there's a bunch of pedestals. Each one appears to have a different symbol. Ah, crap. Was I supposed to bring that thing I found on the other planet? And am I supposed to bring one from every planet? Really? You want me to go to every planet and activate every one of those things? Well, you got it. We're gonna start by going to that planet right next to Silva. Onward to DeSolo. Ooh, looks like our engine blew up. Well, no choice but to land, I guess. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, here we are. What a lovely crater we find ourselves in. That said, we got good news, we got bad news. The good news is I could print a small printer, which would allow us to print another thruster. The bad news is I have ammonium, but no aluminum. Well, you know, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll just dig straight down and find all the stuff we need. That's definitely not what I found. I found death instead. Okay, let's try this again. So let me tell you about all the rookie mistakes I've made. Thrusters destroyed, and see that big blue silhouette? That's where I was supposed to put that oxygen thing. Now the tethers don't work because I didn't bring it. Don't worry though, I've got a solution for this. Turns out with my mind powers, I can just pick this up. And as long as I stay close to this, I'll keep getting oxygen. So I'm just gonna take it with me everywhere I go. The solution was so simple. All right, spaceship, let's go find all the things we need. Okay, here's some resin and some quartz and some wolframite, whatever the hell that is. And thank God, laterite. Okay, well that was surprisingly easy. Let's head back to Silva, pick up some supplies, and do this all proper like. You ready for something new and exciting? It's called the winch. We couldn't have it before because we couldn't get tungsten, but you know what makes tungsten? Wolframite, which we now have. The other thing the winch needs is rubber. Rubber we can make using the chemistry lab, which we can also now make because of tungsten. We basically feed it 2 different ingredients. Rubber we're gonna make right now, but something tells me we're gonna be making this soon. Explosive powder. But in the meantime, rubber's just gonna have to do. Okay, there's the winch. So check this out. I think you're supposed to like put it on your tractor trailer here. You attach it to something, and then when you ride off, it kind of just holds on to it. But I've learned that the winch is strong, like really strong. Like if I attach it to this, I can just throw things around. Now that's a powerful tool. Now that we've resupplied, let's head back to what's it called. So basically to conquer this planet, we need 2 things. Oxygen and enough power to jumpstart those thingamabobs. And right here, I think I have the recipe to do it all. So I've gone ahead and attached a winch to each one of these things because I've learned that our little tractor trailer friend here always provides me with oxygen. Now we're gonna take our glorious solar panels here, strap them onto all the platforms, and now I'm gonna attach all these winches to yours truly. And this is when the fun begins. Now that I have my oxygen needs met, let's see if all these solar panels have enough power to charge this thing. Okay, let's give this a shot. Oh, would you look at that? It's enough power for everybody. Yes. Yes, the most elegant solution. Onward, Power Brigade. Let us explore new frontiers together. Okay, here goes nothing. This is so easy. And I'll be taking this. Okay, at this point, I think you know the drill. Fly to a new planet, find a lovely little spot to land. And if all the stuff I brought still isn't enough, there's always room for more. Just one big happy solar family. And then head down to the planet core, collect your prize, add it to the pile of shinies. Oh god, so many planets.
Ungodly number of hours later.
Okay, I think that's all of them. Now, before I put them on these pedestals, I got something to show you. So there's one thing I haven't really done yet in this playthrough, and that's my near and dear friend Dynamite. But don't worry, I did a little setting up while I was collecting all that other stuff. Let me give you the grand tour. So these lovely machines right here are called atmospheric condensers. They pull gases out of the atmosphere and add them to these little containers. In this case, all these machines are pulling glorious, glorious sulfur, after which a little grabby arm takes it and adds it to the rack. Now, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of sulfur at this point. The reason we need this, by the way, is to make the explosive powder. To complete the formula, we also need carbon. I've got all these smelters here that are burning organics, at which point it adds the carbon to these racks. After which point we head over here to these chemistry labs, select explosive powder, and after just a few moments, We have a beautiful baby ball of explosion. Afterwards, we can make dynamite right from our backpack. Ah, fresh dynamite. And I've been busy making a lot of these. So let's head on over here and just add it to the pile. There you go. Welcome home, big guy. So we're gonna try and use this dynamite for something exciting. And wouldn't you know, I've got a spaceship over here all ready to go. As you can see, it's already packed to the brim with dynamite. Okay, so we're gonna get on out of here, leave this beautiful base to keep doing its production, and we're gonna head back over to our favorite planet. Good old Silva. Oh.
Oh no, he's gonna blow up his home base, isn't he?
Let's dig ourselves a modest hole. Let's just dump the whole column in there. Okay, bombs away. Quick, run, run, run. Oh. What?
Holy
that
crap.
Killed me. Either way, let's see what kind of damage that did. Wow. Pretty impressive for just one column of dynamite. Okay, test number 2. Let's dig down a little bit. What if we dig like a trench? And in that trench, we're gonna place dynamite. A whole bunch of dynamite. I've also learned my lesson this time. We're gonna use something called a button repeater, which is gonna allow me to run a cable all the way over to the dynamite. And then in theory, I can activate it safely from back here. Okay, here goes nothing. Up, still dead.
Still Holy shit!
No. Oh no, what happened? Let's go take a look.
How much did that
this
annihilate?
is looking promising. Huh, that's quite the explosion. I gotta admit, I am pretty pleased.
Shit.
And I'm also ready to try some more. Okay, so we're gonna do another trench, just a lot longer this time. So hold your horses and I'll be right back. Okay, I admit it, I got kinda lazy. I didn't want to make the trench, so instead I just threw dynamite all over the ground. And originally I was gonna do like a line all the way around the planet, but then I started to space out, so this is what we get. Just dynamite kind of everywhere, scattered over mountains, just kind of mingling with all the natural resources. So at this point, I guess let's just pick a direction and go. But you know, I think I've got pretty decent coverage. But we're gonna start back here at the beginning, back when I was trying with a trench. And then it just kind of goes from there for an undetermined amount of time. And also I ran quite a few more of these things, because this time around I want to be suitably out of the blast area. Okay, here we go. Huh. Everything seems to be frozen. Oh my god, the screen is just frozen this way. I feel like this is the most realistic depiction of what staring at a nuke would feel like. So, I think we might just be stuck this way. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. I know Silva probably did before it took its final breath. Oh, and don't worry, you don't miss much with the station thing. It just ends the game and there's credits or whatever.
And that's it. That's all there was to that. Oh no, Sam! I don't know if Sam's still there. We can't watch this video though. It's only watchable on YouTube. So it won't let me put it in the queue. Video unavailable. Watch this on YouTube. Earth Defense Force 5. I know Dragon's Pride, as you guys know. I know him, Steven. Dragon's Pride has played a lot of the EDF series and he really enjoys it. Dude, that video was so good. That video was so good. So, I'm a little sad that we couldn't see the end result. Because I'm pretty sure he just blew up the entire planet. I'm pretty sure that planet was just gone. Do the song request, Abby. Throw it up in the queue. Watch some God Eater and it was a little well, okay. I don't know, I'm just chilling, so I mean if you got something you want to share. Just you know, maybe don't do something that'll get us banned. That's my only request, you know? I mean don't get us banned from Twitch. You know, I would appreciate it. There is a Golden Week sale on Steam right now, Arkla. There is a Golden Week sale on Steam. There was one game that was like stupidly cheap that I think I owned. I'd probably recommend, but I can't remember what that was now. What was it? I don't think it was that. Yeah, it wasn't that. I don't know what it was. It's unfortunate. It was like dirt cheap. Oh, we watched an Astroneer video. I couldn't watch Sam's video. It doesn't let you watch it on not YouTube. So you can't like embed it. You have to watch it on YouTube. Wait, it says it's too long, but we just watched like a 25-minute. Hold on. Hold on, let me go to settings real quick. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Keep those links. Give me just 1 sec. I don't know what he did. You limit infinity. All right, there we go. All right, we'll do like 10-minute long videos. All right. Yeah, that'll cover the rest of the stream. Okay. I guess at some point I set that up and it was like 10-minute long, or it was like 1:15 was the duration. It's been forever since I've used Media Share on Stream Elements. Okay, now try adding them. I think if you hold down Alt and hit up, it should repost your last message. Let me double check that. Wait, the playlist is backwards. Wait, what playlist is backwards? Oh, the satisfactory one. Okay. Yeah, so I understand why people do that. So the reason they do it is because then the thumbnail updates with the newest video, right? And then you know there's new content, but yeah, it sucks like watching it because then you can't just like throw it on and then just let it go down the list and as you watch it. But it is, from like a creator perspective, the best option because then people know that the playlists have updated. It's yeah, YouTube definitely needs like an options to like manually sort it how you want instead of like putting it on the creator to do that. All right, we've got, okay, there we go. Pressed by Abby. Oh no. Show on stream.
Okay, next blast. The other one is still healing here.
There we go.
Meanwhile, you just really aggravate me. They really don't like this cannon. For some strange reason. Alright, where'd that other cannon just go? Of course, he'd be right in the face of the thing. Oh shit, they all went to die. Well, I got one skyscraper left. Didn't mean to blow up both of the skyscrapers.
We will call them shield bearers.
Okay, we got 3 left.
What's that?
A device
You want me
that
to
creates
deal with
a
the
light
NPCs?
barrier. The barrier will
Yeah.
spread out like a dome and block out all attacks.
We got below.
So it's something like
That man's just died.
The shield bearers are
Yeah, the 2 playlist solution would probably be the best one.
The aliens sat the whole
they
time.
function as bunkers to protect the aliens.
Man, did you see the weapon? Hey, there's one. There's one NPC left somewhere. Oh, that's a mech. Oh. Can you get the mech? One's a mech.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Have a good night, Arkla. Thanks for hanging out.
Got splashed.
I appreciate it. Alright, we will be back here tomorrow with Monster Sanctuary, though. We'll start up Monster Sanctuary. I'm gonna see if I can get any of this other stuff added. We'll see about that. I'll do my best, though. We'll see how much stuff we can add. Well, I can add. Have a good night, bud.
You stood still too long.
It's just
What is this?
Why is it so funny? God dang it. Oh goodness.
I'm just standing and staring up at me.
I can hear you. Oh my goodness.
What would happen if we were to detonate a very, very powerful nuclear weapon on the moon? Would the
that's a good
explosion
question.
knock its orbit towards Earth, causing tidal waves and misery? Could the moon be destroyed, showering the Earth in a rain of meteoric death?
It does look
During
silly.
the Cold War, the moon was a major target for space exploration and, you know, military bases. So, the US Air Force commissioned a serious study into the effects of a nuclear detonation on the surface of the moon. But just quoting stuff is boring, so let's conduct a very important scientific experiment with an imaginary 100 megaton thermonuclear warhead about twice as powerful as the most powerful bomb
We can go a little
ever
bit over, but
detonated.
it is nearing 5 o'clock,
We'll
so
also
everybody
place
knows.
a number of curious astronauts around the moon as observers.
Just
Let's
small
push the button and slow down time.
And no, push the button.
For the first few milliseconds, nothing much happens outside our weapon. Meanwhile, inside, high explosives send a shockwave to a radioactive metal core, compressing it so much that it reaches criticality and starts a nuclear fission chain reaction. The 100 million degree plasma created in this first stage sets off the second stage with atomic nuclei fusing like they do in the core of a star. Very briefly, our weapon contains one of the hottest places in the universe. And only now, barely 10 milliseconds later, does the rest of the universe find out that anything has happened, as suddenly the bomb dissolves and a flaming star of nuclear death is born. So far, so good.
Oh my goodness.
But everything that happens now is very different from what we're used to on Earth because of one major difference. There's no atmosphere.
What's that vacuum space?
As the fireball shines, it releases a flash of X-rays and thermal photons, a wave of silent heat which rushes outwards in all directions. On
Silent
Earth,
heat.
this heat would char and burn everything within a 50-kilometer radius at least. But on the Moon, without an atmosphere and oxygen-rich air, there's no burning at all. Also, there are no things to burn. The crunchy topsoil of the Moon is made from silicate rock and metals chewed to dust by eons of meteorite impacts mixed with tiny traces of water. When heated by the explosion, X-rays from the fireball vaporize a thin cloud of rock from the lunar surface, while the unlucky dust that's inside the fireball melts into glass. Any astronauts watching the show within about 50 kilometers can expect to be fried. And now we begin to see one of the biggest differences between explosions in space and on Earth. On Earth, the atmosphere fights back against the plasma bubble. Its expansion is violently stopped within moments by the pressure of the atmosphere. But this is not good news. As the fireball rams the atmosphere, it produces the most destructive part of a nuclear explosion on Earth, the shockwave. Compressed air around the explosion rushes out faster than the speed of sound, shattering buildings and roaring so loud it ruptures organs. But on the Moon there is no shockwave. No atmosphere means nothing to impede the expanding explosion in space. On the Moon, the fireball just grows in eerie silence as there's no atmosphere to stop it or to give it a voice. This would be an amazing thing to watch from a safe distance. Unfortunately, there's hardly any safe viewing distance for a nuclear explosion on the Moon. Without an atmosphere weakening the deadly ionizing radiation that can scramble DNA, anyone close enough to get a good look will be exposed to fatal amounts of radiation. But of course, that's not all.
Damn.
While all of this happens, the explosion hammers against the moon, transferring about 1/10 of the explosion energy into seismic waves, powering an intense moonquake. The moon is much smaller than the Earth, and our astronauts will feel an inescapable violent shaking no matter where they're standing. Comparable to an earthquake of 7 on the Richter scale, this shaking could seriously damage or even level infrastructure we might have built anywhere on the moon. Those who hid on the far side of the moon would have no idea it was an explosion. The quaking would feel like an asteroid the size of the Great Pyramid had struck. And it's not over yet. Where our bomb explodes, the ground splatters like water when a rock strikes a pond. As the explosion pushes against the surface, it may excavate as much as 100 million cubic meters of dust and rock, forming a crater 8 kilometers across, while bedrock is pulverized to rubble. Debris is shot into the sky in every direction. Again, without an atmosphere, there's no drag to slow any of it down. Much of the debris scattered never returns to the moon,
Hey, Cloris, how
flying
you
off
doing?
faster than escape velocity. A flurry of micrometeorites have been cast off to explore the solar system, many of which will rain down on the Earth. Though
We're doing a
few
chill
will be
stream because I
larger than
goofed up.
pebbles.
I woke up late,
Any
so we
satellite,
can start the game in
astronaut, or
time.
space station in the way, though, will have a really bad time. Micrometeorites are launched at many speeds and angles, allowing them to spread all over the surface of the moon. Like bullets, they'll punch through our curious astronauts no matter where they stand. Finally, our explosion comes to an end. On Earth, the fireball rises like a hot air
heard the
balloon,
Wilhelm.
forming a sort of stalk. As it reaches up, cooler air is drawn in around it, rounding the top into a mushroom cloud. But on the moon, well, you know by now, no atmosphere, no mushroom. The larger the plasma gets, the cooler it becomes, and the less energy it has to make interesting or terrifying things happen. Within seconds of pulling the trigger, the bubble reddens and fades from view. It would be visible from the Earth like a star flickering to life, only to fade out right away. A spark and then nothing. As the cloud of tiny debris reaches far above the surface of the moon, it's illuminated by the sun for a few minutes, giving it an eerie beauty for anyone left to observe the spectacle. What about the moon's orbit? It's basically unchanged. Trying to move the moon with a nuke is like trying to move a truck by blowing on it. Nuclear explosions may be big, but space is bigger. Our mighty explosion just leaves another crater, one among millions. Still, anyone on the moon will continue to not enjoy themselves. The material that ends up raining back to the moon is radioactive, and without any natural processes to wash it away or bury it, the surface of the moon will remain contaminated. Although fortunately the worst of the radiation will have decayed to a level comparable to natural levels from cosmic rays in about a year. In conclusion, we can say with confidence that while the moon itself does not care about being nuked, and will barely notice, using the moon as a nuclear test ground kind of ruins it for everyone trying to spend some time there or to build something useful. So maybe we should just not do that. This was our last video of the year 12,020, and oh dear, what an
No,
interesting
don't
and
nuke the moon.
weird
Don't
year it's
nuke the
been in
moon.
all the worst ways. But it's finally over. We want to end it by saying thank you. We get to do this channel and work on many exciting things because of you burbs. This year, our German channel reached 1 million subscribers, we launched our Spanish one, and released our first app. If everything goes well, we can finally start our largest new project to date next year, but we know better than to promise too much. All of this works because you support us directly. Thank you so much. We genuinely appreciate it. If you want to help us out,
Oh, here's the channel from the Let's Game It Out guy from earlier.
We've made a new minimalistic infographic poster.
I have seen the Too Many Cooks video.
Far away it is. Also, there's a baby duck. Our
Yeah, me and Brandon got to watch that one together. I think Brandon showed it to me. It was nuts.
Notebook, and so much more. All made with love and care. Let us know what you like, and we'll make more of it. Okay, let's wrap up.
Why
Too
is
many
this
cooks.
the
Too many cooks.
symbol for Waze a ghost? This is just a thing I've always wondered. The app Waze, the
Yeah.
little icon is a ghost with wheels. Never understood it. Is that
It
an
didn't
app,
used to be that
like,
way.
with
It
a
was
ghost in it?
No, it was a car, and they're freaking ghosts.
Did the car crash and turn into a ghost?
Another possibility.
Oh no.
Do cars have ghosts?
We can't even start to bust into that one. But yes, especially Teslas. All electric hybrid cars, extremely haunted.
So here's my question. I'm walking around my everyday life. Then I die.
No.
I know, but in a terrible fashion with lots of unfinished business. And I become a ghost. So my question is, does that mean that now, right now, sitting here, I have a ghost inside me, and so everyone is haunted?
Ooh,
wait.
Wow. And now we've gotten to it, folks. 300 some episodes in, the big philosophical one. Is all of us haunted with a literal ghost inside of us, just waiting to jump out and do a scare when we die?
No,
and
right?
The answer is probably. All the great theologians and philosophers throughout time agree. Descartes.
Wait, so if that's true, then you're haunted until you feel at peace.
Ghosts in there, and
then the ghost goes away because
is it probably or definitely?
Yeah, probably.
You are okay. Ghosts are not piloting our bodies. Ghosts are
Kabuki,
created from somebody dying in a terrible passion.
All right, hear me out.
It's like a chemical.
Balance it out with pepper.
You know, with eggs.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like, if you have it, imagine an egg.
Okay, wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
You just need to make more quiche.
Let me imagine.
You just need to make more quiche.
Yum.
That's the solution.
Okay, imagine an egg, okay?
Wait, hold on. Am I still imagining the first egg, or am I imagining the second egg?
No.
So
You just got to make more.
Okay?
Yummy.
And then you mix it all together.
Crack the egg and crack it into a bowl, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was picturing a
Yeah, to a
hard-boiled
salt
egg.
from
Start
John
over?
Pixel.
Can we start over?
Start over. Go get a fresh one.
Okay.
Bring it back out. Okay.
What should I do with this? What should I do with this fucking first egg though? Because I can't just have a bunch of eggs rattling
Okay,
around.
well,
Your
my
egg,
friendship,
your egg
that's
was
pretty cool.
fresh
Oh, good.
and organic.
But
so
oh
keep
no!
your egg. And Travis has got a new one.
Mine's
Okay.
a turtle egg. Should I have said that?
Any egg is fine. Let's say it's a chicken egg.
Any egg will do.
Okay, so crack the egg into a bowl.
Slow down.
Justin,
he's giving you instruction on how to fix the quiche.
Is this the analogy?
You too, Kabuki.
No, it didn't. It's a chicken egg. Just like play along with me.
Yes.
Take
But
it
you
easy.
didn't tell me to picture a
This
bowl.
isn't. Let me warn you now. This isn't that funny. So if we prolong getting to the end of it, like it's not gonna be worth the payoff. So you just have to let me just talk you through this. Okay. So you crack an egg into a bowl. Okay.
Got it.
And you take the shell and you throw it in the trash, right? Or you compost it. It's up to you. I don't know your setup. Okay. So what's in the bowl?
Egg.
An
egg, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's weird.
All right. You guys want a Yahoo?
I'm saying it's a prison. I'm saying our bodies are prisons for ghosts.
Okay,
It's like-
because you started this saying that ghosts were not just in there piloting us around.
Yeah, but then I listened to my egg thing and I was like, fuck, that's a good point.
Wait. Wait, he just double backed at himself. Wait, hold on. No, you guys are right. Basically, the other guy made the point. It's like, oh, we're all piloted by our ghosts.
In my previous video, I showcased a cast-on-ignite poison assassin that was just as likely to kill the instance as it was.
And then
the
he was like,
enemy.
wait, no, you guys are right. Hold
mentioned
on.
that I was working on a new build that would address the issues of the forbidden build. This is that build. The goal was to make a cast-on-ignite character as viable as possible for as much content as possible on a very small budget. By any means necessary. This means that I incorporated several already well-known mechanics into the build. In fact, large portions of this build have already been featured in Build of the Week. However, as a great man is about to say, it's not about what you use, it's how you use it. As in the last build, we are utilizing an Eye of Innocence unique amulet and 2 Ngamahu Sign unique rings to create and maintain a spellcast loop. While the last build achieved impressive poison DPS, most of it was locked behind what I will call the Crash Horizon. To avoid this, we will be using an Elementalist with 100% chance to ignite, and will not use poison. We also won't focus on casting as many spells as our sockets can fit, because this is inefficient. Our goal is to create a spellcast loop that will sustain infinitely against a single target at the maximum possible rate. To achieve this, we will need to optimize our ignites per second. So, which spell causes the most ignites per second? I did the math. It's Firestorm. We can increase the number of ignites Firestorm causes by increasing its duration. Even without the helmet enchantment, we can achieve a duration of over 5 seconds, causing an average of 17 ignites per cast on a single target. Unfortunately, spells triggered by cast when damage taken share a global cooldown. This means that we cannot trigger a second Firestorm gem, even in a separate item. If only there was another similar spell. The Whispering Ice unique staff grants a level 1 Ice Storm skill. It's basically equivalent to another Firestorm that has the added benefit of chilling enemies so they stay in our storms longer. Because it is a level 1 spell that requires level 33, we can link it to a level 1 cast when damage taken gem. And because it is a skill granted by an item, any support gems in any socket will support it regardless of links. The Whispering Ice is normally used in intelligence stacking builds, but we only need about 300 for our purposes. Now we have a storm of ice and fire. We can't use another storm skill unless we self-cast. With high enough cast speed, we can self-cast another Firestorm gem at the same rate as our triggered gems. This is a nice option to have just in case we want even more ignites. Our video card is starting to cry, but we can't stop now. Storm spells are too inconsistent, and inconsistent healing will get us killed. This is why we also use Ball Lightning, which hits every enemy in its radius every 0.15 seconds. Fire one of these babies into a pack of enemies and it'll keep you alive by itself. Now, we've actually gone a little bit too far. With this setup, large packs of enemies won't die quickly enough, and our instance will eventually crash. We need something that reliably clears packs. A level 20 cast when damage taken Blade Vortex setup does respectable damage, even without additional supports. This will kill the enemies closest to you, but not the whole pack. This is when we press our weapon swap button. In our weapon swap, we use 2 obliteration unique wands. While these are equipped, enemies will explode when they die, which will proliferate through the pack, which will end our lag spike. Swapping weapons won't get rid of spells that already exist, so we can swap back and forth without interrupting our spellcast loop. Now that we can actually clear maps without crashing instances, we can finally fight bosses. We can simply firestorm them to death and face tank all their damage, but that's pretty slow. We need a way to deal tons of damage.
Oh my god, look at his health!
Will convert a portion of the fire damage we take into physical damage. Vol Molten Shell will explode anytime we mitigate any amount of physical damage. Vol Molten Shell has no cooldown. If we deal 10,000 ignites per second, Vol Molten Shell will explode 10,000 times per second. Vol Molten Shell can ignite, and this will heal us and help with our spellcast loop, but it will not detonate a second time. Otherwise, it would cause infinite explosions. So, how many explosions are we talking about? In ideal conditions, we can deal about 300 ignites per second to a single target. That results in 300 Vol Molten Shell explosions. How much damage does each explosion do?
Croc, what are you doing?
That is 1.22 shapers per second. Vol Molten Shell lasts for 9.5 seconds. That's 11.56 shapers per button press. Now is a good time to mention that Vol Molten Shell has 200% added damage effectiveness. This means that any flat damage we add to the spell will be doubled before damage calculations. With Abyss Jewels, we can scale our DPS to infinity and beyond! Now we have a build that has more healing than a pre-nerf Xerfes build, and enough damage in one spell to kill every enemy in the game combined. But how does it work in practice? Can we actually steamroll the entire game? The answer is, it depends. This build is optimized to do damage against a stationary single target. The Shaper? Easy. Syndicate members? Easy. Most map bosses? Dead in one frame. Killed them in one hit. The trouble comes from bosses that teleport around a lot, or have lots of invulnerability phases. If you don't have a Soul Ripper flask, you'll need to constantly build up your Vol Molten Shell, and if they teleport around too much, you won't be able to hit them at all. But the biggest problem is latency. If the enemy spawns endless adds that you have trouble killing, you will lag. The longer you take to kill the adds, the longer the timescale will be slowed down. When you finally kill all the adds, the timescale will be increased to compensate. This means that if it takes you 30 seconds to kill the Chimera's minions, he will get 30 seconds of free attacks. As a result, this build has limited hardcore viability. So, bosses that have invulnerability phases, teleport around a lot, or have really strong adds are out. You'd think that would rule out the Elder. You'd be wrong. I crashed the Elder instance. I literally deleted the Elder from existence. I did it! I beat the game! If Elder doesn't exist, he can't corrupt the Shaper. I have circumvented Zana's questline. Hey Zana!
I saved your dad.
But really, you can actually kill him.
Dude, that guy does crazy like Path of Exile builds. He had like a potion build where he'd spawn like little wormies on the ground and they'd blow up and cause all sorts of explosions, and oh my god, he's just done all sorts of crazy stuff. He's done like cast on whirlwind, so he'd like whirlwind through enemies and they shoot out little like ice balls and stuff at enemies based on he just does the craziest build. He's great. I love him too. Charles links me his stuff all the time, so I get to see quite a bit. I haven't seen that video, but like I have seen some of his other like crazy builds. It's always great. It's always a good time. Dude, he's got that timing down. The deliveries on his joke. I loved how every time he kept referencing the same boss, or if they have inbound phases. Sneak mastermind. Yeah. All right, but I think that's all the time we got for today. A reasonable amount? Absolutely. Alright, I know the stream was a little unconventional and also oddly timed, and well, you know how things are, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was fun. I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad you did. Alright. I gotta go make some food, and then I gotta go get to work on all these sticky notes in front of me. So I'm gonna get to work on that. It was good for a dump. Definitely more hot tub streams. We can do that. We can do that. Every now and again, we can have like a nice little chill stream where we all just like bring some stuff and watch together stuff. We just chill, do all sorts of crazy things, whatever comes to mind. It'd be fun. I'd have fun with it. I just like chilling, vibing, hanging out. Ooh, let's twice. We'll look into that. Can't promise a time frame though right now, but we will look into that. Alright, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see some of you here tomorrow for some Monster Sanctuary. Have a good night.